They sent on their journey, and Lady of My Life did not get the best of beginnings towards the inside, but nobody's really committed, so Lady of My Life is getting a length and a half closer. Monday's Child, Duquesne Whistle needs to settle towards the inside. On the outside of runners, Magicos. Rock Flight's a little bit awkward around the turn, and Lady of My Life now makes a length towards the inside. So Lady of My Life is now within striking distance, heavily supported. Then we drop back to Queen Isabella, Supper at 6 towards the back end of the field, and Catalyst. That is your trailer, and just gets a scrub or two to stay in touch with them. Monday's Child, the red blinkers. Magicos moves a little bit closer. Duquesne Whistle third. All Blue Silks of Rock Flight. Lady of My Life towards the inside, only a neck in it. Queen Isabella. Then comes Supper at 6, and Catalyst in the back seat. Dropped anchor and continues to just be urged along. In front, Monday's Child, no change in the running order. Magicos second, Duquesne Whistle to the inside. Rock Flight's in the all blue. Lady of My Life, red sleeves and cap to the inside. How green will she be down the lane? Queen Isabella. Rock Flight's going to make a move and try and steal 2 lengths on Lady of My Life. Magicos the leader. Rock Flight second. Queen Isabella. Towards the inside, Monday's Child. Lady of My Life's all of a sudden dropped out of it. 6-7 lengths. Turning for home, Magicos the leader. Rock Flight moves up on the grandstand side. Duquesne Whistle towards the inside. Catalyst ridden out throughout us, trying to make her presence felt, and Lady of My Life still got 5 to go. Catalyst is starting to warm up now, got to get past Rock Flight. Rock Flight, Catalyst has to ease and go in. Duquesne Whistle, Rock Flight in front to half a length. Catalyst is now coming with a sustained run, and she warms up and looks to win it now, and a change of fortune. Catalyst warms up to win, going away from Rock Flight. Then came Queen Isabella, Duquesne Whistle, and behind these runners came Lady of My Life. So, change of fortune for the Tony Riverland stable, and Stuart Randolph, he rode her last time out, so he would have known all about her. Gives her that nice warm-up. She's not got the best of actions, and the whole way through you could see her parent. She was being nursed at just to keep her in the race, but the good thing is she quickened up for Mary Liley and the Main Chance Farms. Rock Flight made a move around them, comes out second best. Then Queen Isabella, Duquesne Whistle, Supper at 6. And Lady of My Life was a little bit slow, but then had every chance from there and went out the back door. So Catalyst had to ease coming to about the 300-meter marker, just had to be taken up for a stride, broke her momentum, and Rock Flight flat to the boards. But Catalyst, the further they go, the better she looks, because she starts to warm up, she strides freer closer to the post, and she wins.
The result of the 4th race is 6, 8, 4 and 3, and it's gone the way of Catalyst, the Silvano filly, and Wilson Wamosi is the groom who's gone to look after his filly and the horses that they have racing in the next race. So well done to Wilson Wamosi, who takes home R1,000. And I'd like to hear from you as well, Tony, about the Grooms Initiative. 8th race comes, the 1,000th win for the Grooms Initiative. Over R1 million being given away. Your opinion? I mean, it's just world class, isn't it?
Yeah, Warren. Well, I mean, it goes without saying. It's wonderful that that this incentive has been created by Hollywood and Gold Circle together, and recognizing the grooms in this fashion. I mean, everybody needs money. It's hard. It's a 7-day job, and so it's wonderful that they can take home and participate in. It's quite a bit of money when you think of what the trainers are earning. The groom still gets a present on top of that, and the whole stable staff. I think they're earning nearly as much as the trainer. But that's great for them, you know.
Absolutely. Now, let's get back to Catalyst. Shame you've had a bit of a horrid day thus far, but Catalyst has put the bad day to bed, and she's won well. She didn't seem to be really going so sweetly at the back of the field there, Ravi.
Yeah, look, getting back earlier, Dandola hadn't run for a bit. He's a very quirky individual, and he missed a grass gallop with the rain last week, and so, you never know. But look, he's completely overrated, Warren. A lot of these precocious horses, they don't make that kind of improvement. I think he's slightly better than that, but to be honest, I'm not sure how much, and the race proves it. He was well in himself. That's the best he could do. Let's Go Fly, great run. Unfortunately, he missed the kick, which didn't help him, because there's a strong tailwind here today, so it doesn't make it that easy. And that's what I was concerned about this filly, Catalyst. She doesn't travel in a race. Last time we elected to run her on the grass, and based on what Anton had said when she ran third on the poly, and I thought, well, she's got quite a low daisy-cutting action. Maybe she'll be better on the grass, but she didn't handle it well at all last week. And well done to my daughter, Danielle. She rides listen and jest and work all the time, and both have arrived in the last week. And I'm delighted for Mary, obviously, and she's not a very big filly. I don't know where to from here, but I could see a long way out today that she was in a running mood, and obviously Stewie rode her. It's the only way you can ride her. You've got to give her a chance, just try and keep her in contention in a fashion, and but I could see she was picking up well at the top of the straight. That made me quite happy. You never know. She'll have a low merit rating, find in one of these low merit rated races with a lightweight claim. She could easily follow, or win a race in the next few starts again.
Tony, before you go, I know you're busy, but Terry's attending to the saddling. Our colleague Graham is quite upbeat about Galway. Are you as upbeat?
Well, the horse is extremely well. He hasn't been 1,900 metres, but his pedigree suggests he can get the Gold Cup distance, so I shouldn't worry about that at all. He likes to be given a chance, so there's a bit of a tailwind, but he can quicken. He's very well in himself. I think he's the horse to beat.
Wonderful. All the best to you, and let's hope we talk just now.
Thank you, Warren.
Tony Riverland in the winners' enclosure. 2021 got off to a good start. Winners coming nicely for you, Stu. Fantastic. And tell us about the race, because it definitely seems like a horse that doesn't help you.
No, absolutely. No, big thank you to Tony and team, and big thank you also to Mrs. Liley for the support. I really appreciate it, and glad to have another winner for her.
Do you agree with Tony's sentiments? He says, he's not too sure where to from here. Obviously, she'll go to the stables and have a good meal, but her future...
Yeah, look, in all due respect, it wasn't the strongest of fields, but we just keep knocking along and see how she picks up from here.
Next race, can we talk to you again? Graham's upbeat, Tony's upbeat. Are you as upbeat?
Yeah, I just hope I keep you upbeat when I get back. But no, look, he's first time that trip, so it is a bit of a worry. But as Mr. Riverland said, it's in the bloodline. But we'll have to see. If that's not a problem, then I'm sure I'll be back.
Well, all the best to you and the whole family in 2021. Long may the hits keep coming. Well done, Stu. Good ride.
Thanks very much, and thanks again to Tony and his team. Thank you.
Spot on. There we go, Stuart Randolph. I always have a bit of a joke with Stewie. Good senior rider, that's what he is. And he's banging home the winners, is Stuart. Wonderful to have him in such a rich vein of form. Mary, no doubt you'll be online, watching on TV at home. We miss you here as we miss all the owners. Catalyst, Silvano filly, bred by Main Chance, 350,000 Rand purchase, has won. 6, 8, 4 and 3, race 5, just around the corner.